Hi there, and welcome back to the Budget Van Build Saga. Today it's gonna be about sound deadening and making the van less rattly, and also we'll try to answer the question if it's even worth doing it. I've seen a lot of videos where people are doing the back-to-back testing about the sound insulation, hitting the metal sheet before and after hitting it on the sound deadener, and saying how much the things have improved. Well, I'm gonna be doing something different. I will do a drive on the street before and after I'm done to see if there's any kind of improvement. So we will be putting some insulation material on the sheets, silicone, all the edges, get rid of that, and see what kind of improvement one can expect from doing all this. Let's go for a drive. Alright, since I'm planning to sleep sideways in the van, I have to remove these stability beams. I've tried doing it with a small screwdriver and a hammer. It didn't work out, so I got some chisels this time. So it's tapped over here and here, there, and it's glued behind. Let's do this one first. Wow, it stuck so good. There's 4. Come on, let's go. Okay, I can see a hole already. I'm not sure it's the right way. Jesus. Well, you definitely shouldn't do this on a Saturday morning in a residential apartment. In a residential area, I mean. Okay, I think we got this one. Alright, we got the top half. Just take it out like this. I'm gonna hit my head. Oh. Probably should have done the bottom half first. Let's continue. Okay, let's do the other side as well. This stuff is actually hard like a stone. I wouldn't be surprised if this was also making some rattles. It's not even glued. Okay. It should be free now. Oh. Don't pull on that too hard, just not to dent your metal sheet. First cut it. First cut on silicone. Oh, this side is way more professional. What am I doing? Alright, so now I have to clean the leftovers. Clean the panel, and we can put some sound deadening. Okay, so I've cleaned the old silicone, and I think I'm gonna start doing the new siliconing now. So the places like here and all the little gaps, and then I'll do the sound deadening mat. So for the silicone, I'm gonna be using the same Sikaflex. Oh, what the fuck? Such a big bee, or was it? What is it? Jesus. The big boy. Best against bees. For the stuff that we'll be using today, we have a caulking gun, the Sikaflex, some brake cleaner, and the rag to make the surfaces clean, 30 sheets of Dodo Mat sound deadening material, a knife to cut it, a smaller knife, and the optional thing is the roller to roll it on to the metal sheets. Professional!
Of course. Got some silicone on my head.
Focus. Voll.
Oj! Vad är gips? Okej. Ele fortfarande är kyssen med också. Hai per l'entrata?
Ideal. Stals na evo. Evo so, da je ovče. Ne boš kaj.
Kanske.
Silikon så. Det är okej, så det boš kaj.
Då går det mörka. Не мъртва къде? Не изгледа къде?
Start flowing. Nice and clear plauka.
Аз ще скъпите. Тира.
So my wife just came, bought me a sandwich and some Sprite. Keep me working effectively. Okay, so I am done with the Sikaflex now, and I think I'm gonna now clean the surfaces and start cutting and installing the Dodo Mat. Sound deadening. I guess she's back. Thank you. Oh, that's what I call service. Okay, now we got some water. Alright, so I think the van was so clean only when it left its factory. I'm gonna start cutting some sound deadening panels and start gluing them on. So I've seen people in other videos telling that you should cover half of the panel with a Dodo Mat. I think it's a bit overkill. I will go just a few sheets on the bigger panels and half of the sheet on the smaller ones and see how that goes. I have 30 sheets of sound deadening. I think it should be enough for this van. So I'll start sparingly, and after I have some leftovers I can do some more. Let's do this. I think this box is like 10 kilos, I would say. This is how it looks. Shiny on the other side and the backing plate. Alright, so let's stick the first panel. I've heard that this stuff sticks really good. This one's optional, but I would really recommend it. But just by starting doing that, I don't know if I would like to do this all day long with the fingers. Much recommended. It's not from Dodo. I guess any roller will do. Okay, there is a difference. Just with one sheet. Let's do the other one. So, one done. 29 to go. I think there isn't any right way to do it, but what I'm trying to do here is like from the center to the sides to get all the bubbles out if there are any. Of course it rings more on the other side, but how is it in the real world? We'll see, we'll see. Alright, let's see how this thing cuts. The blade is not very new. One pass. Amazing! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Cuts really nice. Okay, so I got some panels on that door, but let's do a quick test with that door, how it shuts without the Dodo Mat and with Dodo Mat. Okay, so no sound deadening whatsoever, nothing. Let's put some Dodo Mat. Actually, the other one is already tighter. It's still noisy because it hits the other door, but way tighter. I'm getting impressed. Okay, let's see how that sounds now. No. Bro. Still rattling. It's tighter, but it's not magic. I think the rolling part is the most difficult in this sound deadening chapter, and it's very warm as well. Maybe that's why. Alright, so let's do a side-by-side comparison. The side door without sound deadening and later with sound deadening. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so this is how it sounds now. Alright, so I put on the sheets, roll them, and let's do the test now. How does it sound? I don't know. Something's rattling in the back. It's not the door. The door closes nicely. Sounds nice. Ooh. There's something in the bag that's making that noise. Oh, maybe it's just my trash. Really nice. I can just recommend it for the door. Makes huge difference. The back door wasn't that sure about it, but the side door definitely feels better. Alright, so I wasn't planning to put it on the wheel arches, but they sound really hollow. I think I'll just put some strips over there. This feels solid, but this, it's like a drum. I will put some strips and see how that sounds. Maybe I'll put even more. Let's see how that changes. So, still, oh, haven't noticed that before. I think I'll put a half sheet over here as well. Second wheel arch is done now. I hope it makes some difference. And I still have some 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets for the roof. I'm gonna cut into 5 centimeters wide strips, and then I'll think about the layout. I thought that the center ones will be worse, but it looks like the side ones are making most noise. Interesting. It looks like I am done. I put everything I had except the 2 sheets that I have for the front doors. So this is how it looks on the roof. Not everywhere, just in the main places, but I think it's good. And what I've noticed, it's there. You can still hear it, but it was really bad. So I decided to put some Dodo Mat also there. Now the great question remains. How does it feel like driving? Did we achieve anything? Because yeah, sounds very good. Did the job, but let's go for a drive and see how it sounds now. I'll do my best to capture that. it made a difference. I'm not sure. Maybe a little bit, but definitely it's not a luxury car. Something's rattling really badly in the back. I don't know what that is. Alright, about the sound deadening. I've used 30 sheets. Would 40 sheets be better? Yes, it would be better. I still have some places where I would like to use some more, like maybe not 10 plus sheets, but like a few more. So yeah, if you're having a L2H2, Ducato, Peugeot Boxer, Citroen, whatever, you should be ordering 40 sheets of Dodo Mat or any other material for sound deadening. I really thought when I would silicone everything I would get this horrific noise away. I would make it silence forever, but I don't know what that is. Maybe it's just a door rattling somewhere, but I cannot really tell. I don't know what that is. If you have any experience, please tell me what that is. This ding 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 ding. Of course, the whole sound deadening thing is not just the sound deadening mats. Okay, the walls are still bare metal, so if you have furniture, if you have carpet, it's gonna be thermal liner. It will be totally different, because every step you go further, it's gonna improve. But this step, I don't know, maybe just thermal lining is enough to achieve the same results, or even more. Alright, so thank you for watching till the end, and please consider subscribing. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And see you next time when I'm gonna be doing the thermal lining, thermal insulating, and that kind of stuff. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye.